Hello Taurus, welcome to your general reading for June 2025. If you just found my channel, welcome and thank you for being here. For those of you returning, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Whew. All right, let's see where we go with this Taurus. This might be a very specific message for someone, in which case if I have the opportunity to do another one, I will. Now Taurus, remember that energy is energy. I could be picking up on you specifically. This could be happening in the life of someone you're close to. Okay, so reverse it if you need to. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Cross Watcher. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, they're going to make this emotional. I just got a story with that. Wow. Courage, flexibility, facing something maybe a little challenging. It might feel ominous. It might feel like you have encountered the worst set of obstacles and there's a light at the end of this, imagery, at this tunnel. What I heard with this card is another excerpt of footprints. And if you know footprints, someone who was very troubled was looking at the fact that there was only one set of footprints in the sand. And the voice of God said, "It was then that I carried you." I'm looking at this whale, and it's like this mama whale is protecting this baby. Like you're not vulnerable, you're not alone. Okay, I'm hearing there is another. Whew. Wow. Illumination. Purity. Something is happening to wash something clean. Pain, sorrow, maybe the divine is saying you have a pure heart. We don't want you to be in the dark. Illumination. I mean, you can take that as it resonates for you, but it feels, Taurus, like you have needed to be kind of lifted out of something challenging. Let's take a look at what is playing out. Great achievement. This could be overcoming an obstacle. This could be something in the material. This could be something that is being bestowed upon you for all your hard work. Maybe your spiritual awakening and unfoldment. Let's see what comes through. What is playing out for you? Okay. We have victory, overcoming something. Okay. Family, friends, and guides. Woman holding a coin. Happy, success. The loving woman. I feel like the energy that I'm picking up here is that there is something that is supporting you. And let me just say that I feel like Spirit is showing up for you, and you might think it's an apparition, you might think it's just completely out there. I'm telling you, I feel like you are so guided by Spirit in some respect. Now, you could be surrounded by, loving people, supportive people. This could be your energy. It could be that, all the love and all the blessings in the world are being bestowed upon you in some way, maybe even in a roundabout way. This card is getting my attention. Yep, I thought so. I feel like what is challenging you at this time is an obstacle that perhaps you didn't foresee on your path, or something that you found yourself in and now you're you're really needing, you know, the guidance or support of those around you. Maybe you have always been like the rock in everybody else's life, and maybe this is like a time of need. I want to look at the spiritual journey oracles, because this feels like a turning point in your life. There's something major that I feel like you're just about on the other side of, or Spirit is trying to get your attention in some way. Like, you're not alone. There's a reason I saw the excerpt of footprints with that card, and I'm not a religious person, but having grown up with that, I see it clearly. I understand that particular message is God saying you're never in this alone. So I feel like I'm reaching someone who feels like the journey has been just, you know, riddled with complications, and you're exhausted, and there's obstacles, and I feel like you're just about, you know, to turn a page, to turn a corner. Okay, let's take a look, Taurus, at the spiritual aspect of this message. It feels very, very deep and spiritual, very profound. Igniting your passions. Find that something or someone that speaks to your heart, lifts your mood, and sparks your creativity. If related to work, do what you love. And it could be that you are being, you know, delivered from a challenging job. You may wake up every day thinking, oh God, it's time to get ready for work. I mean, if you're feeling that way, and you're like, how do I get through this? And maybe even feeling that, you know, success carries with it some obligations, and you're like, but I'm still obligated to this. I have to do this. I almost feel like you need some balance in your life. Retreat from your busy life and connect with wildlife and Mother Earth in its raw and beautiful form. You need to restore some balance. And, you know, I know that that's sometimes easier said than done. Some of you may be teachers. Someone may be showing the way for you if you are learning something from someone else. Let's get more. The spiritual message with this. Oh, I love this. Healing light. Imagine yourself surrounded by an amber light enveloping you in love, compassion, and protection. Let all unwanted thoughts and circumstances melt away. I'm feeling this energy. That's why the card was getting my attention. There's something that like you want to just relinquish to a higher power. Okay, let's see what fell on the floor. Spiritual coursework. Evolve your knowledge through studies of a spiritual nature. Alternatively, you may consider a new spiritual vocation. Some of you may be feeling the pangs deep in your heart and soul for something more meaningful, something bigger. I'm hearing way bigger than me. There's got to be more. You know, maybe you're trying to find that purpose. Bottom of the deck, major life changes ahead. Maybe Spirit is saying, let that void in your heart be the very thing that fuels your passions, right? I want to take a look at how you're being guided. This is a very unusual reading, but I'm going with it. How are you being guided? Life Path Oracles. What are you being encouraged to keep your mind open to? If this is your heart telling you, I need to do something and I can't do it on my own, I need help, I need something. Okay, for some of you, express yourself. This could be someone who serves that purpose for you, but use your voice. Your words evoke emotion. Your words can comfort. Your words can heal. I'm hearing someone has a very soothing voice. Maybe podcasting. I don't know. Let's keep going. peacekeeper. You are in a role that requires mediation between individuals or groups. You have a natural ability to promote fairness and equity. Artist, tap into your creativity, share your expressive vision with others, and make money doing it. Reiki, some of you might be into energy healing, massage therapy, instruction, the pursuit of happiness, children, starseed. Okay, top of the deck, student, astrologer, speaker, yoga instruction. Okay, I'm going to get one more. Not all will resonate with everyone, but it almost, yes, it feels like the pangs of your heart and soul are like pushing you. And there's nothing like being visited by the divine to somehow awaken in you something that has been long asleep. Let's take a look at what's unfolding for you, Taurus. This is really unusual. I love it. Oh, look at that, throat chakra. Something on your mind, something you want to say, you want to voice. Maybe you want to say it out loud. Sing it, scream it, I don't know. Okay, we have the world, judgment, throat chakra. You may be ending something, closing out a cycle. I am getting that there is a realization that you're having, like your new normal, your new truth. I don't know what that means, but it feels like there's an evolution happening, and you are restoring balance. I'm seeing the scales, though that is not the Justice card, it's Judgment. It's a big decision you have to make. It could be a big decision that the divine is intervening to help you make. Taking charge. What is it you want to do with your life? Where do you want to go from here, Emperor? This is a strong energy of being a leader, setting your own pace, taking charge of your life. This could be someone in your life, but I'm feeling like it's your life. It's you. It's yours and yours alone. Whatever this pang is, the pangs of desire, passion ignited. It can be something related to a relationship, but it doesn't have to be. There's your energy, Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else wants to come through for you, Taurus. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, stand your ground, the Seven of Wands, fighting for what's important to you. Okay, wow. Yeah, I can see why this energy is coming through. And it could be that you are sort of stuck in a labyrinth of things that you've been trying to figure out, because we have emotional loss, rest and rejuvenate, Four of Swords. And then we have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You're in your head. You're maybe thinking the worst about a situation. You're trying to get from point A to point B, and the bridge is broken. You're trying to figure it out. Is this about a relationship? Is this about... Funny, I said, here's the scales, but it's not the Justice card. Well, this one is. Balance. There's a restoration that is happening in your life, and it could be something that came about in a way that introduced upheaval. You might have been through something really difficult that shook you to your core. And, you know, although it may feel kind of ominous, you have the light, love, and the comfort of the divine just right with you. I mean, remember that. And, you know, people who love you, love for yourself. Okay, let's see what you need to know. Anything else for Taurus? The Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands. Okay, I feel like there will be some communication. There will be a recognition. Spirit might be saying, way to go. Maybe you speak your truth, right? Truth, your voice. Maybe you speak your truth and something turns around for you. Let's look at what that is. Wow. Your angel's with you. This is healing. This is a soothing energy that will help you heal whatever challenges you. This is, you know, self-control and moderation as well. Maybe you're dealing with coping mechanisms that are unhealthy, something that's triggering you. And I feel like the calming, soothing waters of the divine are just going to wash that or soothe that with a nice cool elixir. Anything else? The Page of Pentacles. Something you learn, something you say. What is that? Let's use the Osho deck. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Communication. What is being shared? Trust. Wow. That just boomed in my head like it was the voice of God. Trust. Like you won't fall. You may feel like you're free falling, but we've got you. You've got a friend. Two of Cups. Connect with that friend, whatever that means for you. My goodness, let's get some healing messages for you, Taurus, whatever this is. If this is someone going through something so challenging, it could be anything. Everyone's threshold and triggers are really different. This could be someone healing addiction. This could be a child saying, Mom, Dad, I don't know my place in the world, and you're coaching them. It can be anything. Let's get some healing messages. But if somebody needs you, and it looks like they do, reach out, talk to them. Anything else? Okay, we've got 2. Look at that. Trust. We have faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. Action. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms tests into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. What a beautiful message. Anything else for you, Taurus? Be careful of self-sabotage. If you feel like you get in your own way, just release, release control. It's okay to mess up, but learn from that, right? We all do. Okay. Let go and allow spirit to take the lead. This is in the hands of the divine, absolutely. Overthinking isn't healthy. Let go of obsessive thought patterns. Refocus your energy to attain your goal. Try meditation to center yourself. If you already meditate, keep it up. Maybe hear spirit. External forces are influencing you. Okay. You might be navigating something in your family, in your work, something that you feel is sort of, creating this maze of difficulty. And I feel like this is really about harnessing that power within you and listening to your heart and soul. What are they saying? What are the pangs in your heart? Get to know yourself. If you find you are depleted or dissatisfied in any area of life, are you nourishing yourself? I'm telling you what I'm feeling somebody is on the verge of. Like a massive, massive awakening. Could be a dark night of the soul, and they are challenging because it forces us to kind of review our life, and they can be really painful. What does Spirit want you to untether from? The Unchained Soul, Taurus. What should you release? Soul recognition. This can be many different things. It can be what you identify through another. I'm also feeling like there's a deeper meaning for life, and you're realizing this journey is not this finite lifetime. It's so much bigger than that. And I feel like that realization is like, whoa, surrender. Anything else? Whoa. Self-acceptance, self-discovery. Yeah. I feel like you are getting to know you from the inside out. Loving yourself, discovering your worth, healing the soul's DNA. This is beginning a pretty transformative journey for you. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, let's get some advice for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just heard take them. They will resonate differently for different people. Expect powerful change. Have faith in your dreams. Your dreams need a practical plan. The answers you need are coming. Wow. The end of a tough cycle approaches. A new romantic cycle begins. Oh my goodness. Some of you have been through maybe a tough breakup. It could run the gamut, but wow. Things are going to change and you're not alone. You have help. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. Bless you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care.